Alright, so I'm going to be showing you a crazy money making method during the harvest feast, and it's going to include pest farming. You're going to want to farm either the pests that give moonflower or the ones that give sunflower because their drops sell for the most money. Let's start off with the setup. You're going to want full Mosilianthus, or preferably you can have a second set with mounted, but it's not needed. For equipment, you're gonna want your blossom equipment and some pest hunting equipment with squeak, of course. For your pets, you're gonna want preferably a rose dragon and a mosquito pet, but if you don't have the money for that, you can just use a mushroom cow and a slug pet. Also, it's better for the mosquito to be legendary because it gives more pest vials are more effective if it's legendary, and that will boost your rates a good amount. For the crop I'm gonna farming, it's gonna be wheat. I have this row right here, and you're gonna want a vacuum, of course, to kill the pests. Mine's not maxed out, but it's fine. Shards are also really important for this method. You're gonna want the pest shard, gives more overbloom. The praying mantis shard, so you can one-shot the pests. Cropito shard is really important. You're also gonna want either lunar power or solar power, depending on which pest you're farming. And if you're farming the firefly pests, you're gonna want to set your garden time to night so they can actually spawn, unless they won't be able to spawn. And for your chips, the most important ones are Vermin Vaporizer, Rare Finder chip, and Hypixel chip and Crop Shot chip. These are optional, but the recommend chip does give more money. Like if your 2 is maxed out at level 50, you get XP capsules, and this makes you get more, and it boosts your rates like 1 to 2 mil an hour more. And yeah, that's basically it for the gear. So I'm gonna go and show you real quick how to actually pest farm. So the first thing you wanna do is get some keybinds. They choose the mods. You can use this mod, command keys. You're gonna want the keybinds, like one warp garden, one set home, and one LD, which is for loadouts. Except the keybinds, you're also gonna want to use Sky Honey. You can go to Sky Honey, type in here Pest, and go into here, and you're gonna want to set a custom timer, pest timer. You're gonna want to put this at 135, because that's the amount of time it takes for pest to spawn with your when you swap gear. So when it's ready, you're gonna want to press your loadout keybind. You're gonna want to press your second loadout. You're gonna need 2 loadouts, one with your main farming gear, with your mushroom cow if you don't have a rosary, and then your blossom equipment, and one with your pest hunting gear and your pest spawning pet. When it's ready, you press your keybind, you equip your set, and you start farming. Do some pest spawn, so the pest spawns, and you use your keybind to set home, press your equipment keybind, and put on your actual farming gear. Then you teleport to the pests, and you just kill them. Killing them, you can just press your warp garden keybind and continue farming and do it all over again. So for this method, the main thing you're farming is crystallized moonlight. As you can see, it's pretty expensive. So right now it's 850k, but I would recommend saving it after the harvest fees, because it usually goes for around 1.2 mil after the event's over and when it's been a few days, so you can make a lot more money if you save it and sell it later. And you can also be farming this sunflower seeds. They also go for around 1 million, if moonflower is not in season, of course. And there's also other stuff like flower gelatin, but everything else is not really that worth it. One quick thing I forgot to mention is you need a sprayinator, preferably the short sprayinator, because it gives the most best chance and pests are more likely to spawn, but it's fine if you only have the second tier. And you're gonna want to spray your plot with, of course, chili, and you want to have your vinyl and vacuum on Firefly. So I'm gonna do a 30-minute test to see how much money this method actually makes. I'm stacking out 180 mil in my sacks, and I'm gonna deposit my coins into the bank, because you do get some coins from the Bountiful Keyforge. So let's start. And one tip I forgot to mention, guys, is that you should always leave one pest in your plot before killing them all, so you get to take the extra fortune when you load the chests. So guys, the 30-minute test is up, so you can see that I got 3.5 mil from just vinyls and EXP capsules and other random stuff. And as you can see in the bazaar, I made 33 mil, which with this is 36 mil in 30 minutes. So basically means this method makes over 70 mil an hour, and if you wait to sell that in the bazaar later, crystallized moonlight, you can be making up to 80 mil an hour with this method. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments.